Hello humans! In the last video we discussed expressing possession, and in this video we continue on that topic. We'll examine the possessive sentence in standard and spoken forms. Let's do it. Let's start with some familiar examples. We'll start with a copula sentence Minä olen Eeva. This was the first sentence type we learned, where the verb olla is used. The second type was the basic sentence, which used other verbs than the Finnish copula olla. Here we have the example Minä asun Suomessa. In the last video, we learned to use the genitive in sentences like Minun sukunimi on Turunen. This is not a new sentence type though. It's still just a copula where the genitive expresses possession. However, we can express possession also with a new sentence type, the possessive sentence. The possessive sentence looks like this. Minulla on polkupyörä. Here, it expresses the literal possession of a concrete thing. It can also be used to describe appearance. Minulla on tummat hiukset. A health condition. Minulla on flunssa. A state or a status. Minulla on jano. Lastly, if we need to express that we don't have something, we can use a negative verb and say, for example, Minulla ei ole rahaa. You can take a moment to pause the video and write these down, and then we'll continue. The rest of the personas look like this. Minulla on auto. Sinulla on auto. Hänellä on auto. Meillä on auto. Teillä on auto. Heillä on auto. Note that the verb stays the same in all personas. The same logic applies to the negative sentence, with the copula changing to a negative form. Minulla ei ole autoa. Sinulla ei ole autoa. Hänellä ei ole autoa. Meillä ei ole autoa. Teillä ei ole autoa. Heillä ei ole autoa. Note though that the negative sentence uses a partitive object signified by the a suffix in the word autoa. The partitive case will be further discussed in its own video. If you want to know when that video and other useful content is released, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. You can do it right now by pausing the video and clicking the subscribe button. You can also take notes from this page right now. All done? Okay, let's move on. In spoken language, the pronoun becomes shorter, but otherwise the sentence stays the same. For example, in southern Finland, we would say mulla on polkupyörä, where the pronoun becomes mulla. In different dialects, it will vary even further. Like in the Eastern Finnish dialect, it would be Miulla on polkupyörä. Furthermore, the second persona in Southern Finnish dialect would be Sulla on tummat hiukset. And in in the Eastern Finnish dialect, siulla on tummat hiukset. In the rest of the examples, the same principles are repeated. I have written the rest of the examples in negative form, but you could change a positive copula to the sentence and it would work pretty much the same way. Note that both in the Southern Finnish and Eastern Finnish dialects, the pronouns stay usually the same. Sillä ei oo flunssa. Meillä ei oo jano. Teillä ei oo jano. Niillä ei oo jano. Note the negative sentence where the olla verb becomes ei oo. Also, note the pronouns sillä, which replaces hänellä in spoken language, and niillä, which replaces heillä. As a whole, this is very much the same logic as before, just in a new context. After you have taken notes, we can move forward. Okay, let's go forward. Finally, let's see an example of the possessive sentence and the genitive used side by side to express possession. This dialogue is written in spoken language. Kenen talo tää on? Se on Eeron ja Iinon. Ne asuu yhdessä. Niillä on 2 lasta. Toisen lapsen nimi on Emma. Sillä on pieni polkupyörä. It's a good idea to pause the video and examine the differences in the way how possession is expressed in the different examples. After you have done this, we can move on. All done? Let's go forward. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or ask a question. Nähdään!